ici immouvoir. Yeah, that is to stir up or to cause something to move. Now, basically, when we talk about emotions, it's a mental state. I picked this definition from the U.S. American Heritage Dictionary, 2000. It said it's a mental state that arises spontaneously without conscious effort to make it happen, but is most of the time accompanied by physiological changes. There are three key things in here. It is a mental state, which means all emotions comes from the brain. It rises spontaneously. That means you may not necessarily get up in a day and tell yourself that I want to be angry, I want to be frustrated, but frustration and anger can visit you. The last thing I want us to look at in that definition is the physiological change. Have you met somebody who is angry, never told you he's angry, but you saw from the facial expression and the body language that the person is what? Is angry or frustrated. Now, one other thing I want us to bear in mind is that for so many years, we've looked at emotions to be that negative. That is so because most of the time, the behaviors that come or precede emotions are most of the time, especially with reference to distressing emotions, are not that helpful. So, for instance, somebody is angry, and because we know anger, if it's not properly managed, can lead to something else. As soon as we see somebody angry, we write off the person. You don't have to be angry. But today I want us to know that all emotions are okay. Now, why is all emotions okay? All emotions are okay because emotions have sources. One, emotions are logic, and emotions have causes. If I'm angry, something might have caused the anger, right? But the reason why most of the time we turn a blind eye to it totally is that we've equated emotions to behavior. But there's a difference between emotions and behavior. Somebody is angry. Nobody is injured. Somebody is angry. Somebody is injured. So the anger itself may not necessarily be bad, but the behavior that we put up during anger may allow people to refer to anger as being bad. So the second thing is that all emotions are okay, but not all behaviors are okay. And that is why we are here. That ability to manage the behavior when you are under a distress emotion is what will take us far. Now, emotions are involved in everything that a person does. And our ability to manage the distressing emotions that comes with life is what determines how far we can go in life. So basically, I also want people to appreciate the fact that being emotional should not necessarily lead to irrational behavior. When somebody is angry, does not necessarily have to lead to the fact that the person will do something and end up in jail or be in the grips of the law. Now, emotions have their own value, right? When you listen to Ali Baba, the richest man in China, he will tell you all the challenges I had in life turn out to be a benefit to me. So emotions have values. When we have time to speak to emotions, we will see that emotions are giving us a data to work with. When I was given this opportunity, I might have experienced a couple of emotions. What they were telling me is that joy is not an easy platform. Now you need to prepare. So emotion is giving me an information, and being emotionally intelligent, I must now turn that emotions, harness it as they may say, to my benefit. Very, very important. Mr. Addison, what then is emotional intelligence? I have some simple definition which I picked it from one small boy in a school. He said, Mr. Addison, there are two words here, emotions and intelligence. So I think it means that you are intelligent with your emotion. I said, you are good. You are the Daniel Goleman of Ghana. So emotional intelligence simply means you have the ability, right, to make healthy decisions based on accurately, one, identifying, understanding, and managing your own emotions and that of others. Now, when you do that, then I'm coming to your definition. You should be